Now from downtown Cleveland, MLB Network brings you baseball from Progressive Field. It's Game 1 of the National League Division Series between the Texas Rangers and the Cleveland Indians. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. Here's Byron Buxton now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Tonight for Texas, center fielder, number 25.
There's a swinging bunt up the line. Tough play for Moustakas. And a good throw gets him one gone. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. Into the windup and the pitch. On the ground to the left side. To his right, Lindor. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here's a high pop-up. Alonso is there for it. And that's the third out. Here's Michael Brantley. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Indians, number 23, left fielder Michael
takes
Brantley.
a look at one catching the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Tell you what, Matt, not much to do with those pitches. I know he's looking at two strikes now, but the first one was on the outside half. The other one ended up on the outside half with two different looks. What can he do? Nothing much with that one.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
Ramirez.
First offering on its way. Jose Ramirez started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. There's one. Over to Hosmer, and it's a double play. Striding into the box, Mike Moustakas trying to get him started again following the double play. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with two men out. It's a potentially big two-out hit as Edwin Encarnacion will get to bat here.
Batting fourth.
Edwin Encarnacion now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. No contact there from Encarnacion as the count runs to 0-2 on him.
I don't know about you, Matt, but that pitch right there, that two-seam fastball, that tells me he might have a pretty good night. It's setting up a lot of things that could be important to his success.
Swung on in the dirt, strike three, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Nomar Mazara. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber.
Designated hitter.
First pitch on its way.
Mazara.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. Into the box now, Eric Hosmer. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the stretch. Hit well on the ground to first. To second for 1. On to first, and that'll take care of Hosmer as well. It's a double play. Standing in, Jonathan Scope. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Chopped weakly to the left. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Now in the box, Tyler Naquin. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Right fielder, Tyler.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 1-0 pitch on the way. A fastball down near the shoe tops. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Here comes the first pitch. Runners off for second. Slow roller back to the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Coming to the plate now, Yonder Alonso. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And this one runs up high, ball 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Foul toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Ready with the 1-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Mondesi scoops it up. Throw gets him. 2 down. Stepping in, Jason Kipnis. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Reaches out for 1 and hits it on the ground to second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. The catcher, Devin Mesoraco, stands in. 7-8-9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third.
Devin Mesoraco.
Tapper up the line. That rolls foul for strike 1. Now the pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Hit down the third base line. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Stepping in, Matt Chapman.
Matt Chapman.
First offering on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. Third inning, no score to this point. Ball chop foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? And the Rangers are in the hit column. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Batting ninth.
Digging in the switch hitter, Raul Mondesi. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Runner back safely. He's set, and the pitch. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit. Striding in once again, Byron Buxton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Buxton.
First delivery to him on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Naquin is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out. Digging in to try it again. Keon Broxton 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a snap throw over to third. And a dive, but he's back in. Trying to hang a zero. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Naquin going back. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Digging in, Francisco Mejia. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Francisco Mejia.
In there, no balls and a strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
1 ball and 1 strike to the leadoff man here in the home third. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Leaves a changeup high for a strike.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Digging in for his second at bat, Michael Brantley. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball. Here it comes on 1-1. Now a good take here as he misses for a ball, and it's 2-1 now to the Cleveland left fielder.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Buxton waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready for another chance? Kevin Kiermaier. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. 0-1, here it comes. Hit out towards second. Ramirez to his left, he's there. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted in the air to center field. Kipnis is right there to handle it, and there are 2 gone now. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. Oh, a diving stop. It's there. He got him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Moustakas. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Number 8.
And that misses inside 1-0. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Designated hitter.
Stepping into the box, Edwin Encarnacion. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball 1. And this is fouled back and out of play. 1-1 now to Encarnacion. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. 1-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 2-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Tyler Naquin is on deck. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He drew a base on balls his first time up. This one's flared out toward left. In comes Broxton. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman, Jonathan.
The pitch.
Scope.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Grounder down the line at third. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Softly hit here to the left side. That gets down and he's got himself a base hit. Settling in now, Matt Chapman.
Matt Chapman.
And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball one. No runs, 3 hits. And no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Up next for the Rangers.
Now batting, Raul Mondesi. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
He's just looking overmatched right here. A late swing followed by another late swing. Just dominating him right now.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes. Digging in now, Francisco Lindor. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Francisco.
Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Here it comes. Breaks his bat as this ball's lifted into the air. Mondesi ranging into the outfield. 1 out. Here's Yonder Alonso. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Yonder Alonso.
This is lined into left field for a base hit. In now, Jason Kipnis. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Has a look, now the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Broxton's under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Francisco Mejia. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Grounded softly to the right. The tag, and he is out. Here's Byron Buxton now. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Center fielder number 25, Byron Buxton.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Slow little roller to third. And the sixth inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Naquin's on his horse. And the inning is over. Riding in once again, Michael Brantley. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Left fielder Michael Brantley.
Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Too high. And it's 3-0. Here it is on 3-0. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called.
No leadoff walk just yet as that finds the strike zone and the count comes full at 3-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning. Ready for another shot now. Jose Ramirez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
No runs, 4 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. A good pitch there down in the zone as this is popped weakly to the left side. Chapman is under it as he puts it away for out number 1. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. A 1 pitch on its way. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Here's a look over to first. Runner at first here, 1 man out. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead from the stretch. There goes Brantley. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Broxton is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2. Ready once again, Edwin Encarnacion. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Scope onto the grass. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Standing in, Nomar Mazara. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The designated hitter, Nomar.
First pitch on its way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Naquin ranging back. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Ready for another chance? Eric Hosmer. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2.
I like the pitch right there. Two-strike fastball out of the zone, see if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time, see if he chases it again.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Eric Hosmer is the second out in the 7th inning. Jonathan Scope is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with...
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field, and they have taken the lead. Digging in and looking for more, Devin Mesoraco, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Dribbled up the line. Foul ball, strike 2.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Left side of the infield into the shift. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done. Digging in to try it again. Tyler Naquin comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Tyler Naquin.
And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, he's got a nice count, 2-0. I know he's looking for something to hit here, but hey, a walk wouldn't hurt you either. Down late in the game, base runners don't hurt.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink the strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
Liner toward right center, and that'll be a base hit. So right away, the possible tying run is aboard to start the bottom of the 7th. The relay throw. So here's Francisco Lindor now. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here's the first pitch to him. And the changeup is way low that time.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Buxton racing back. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Yonder Alonso. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Squared that one up just a little late. Runners on first with 1 down. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
The 0-2 delivery. He pulls this one into right. Kiermaier makes the catch, and now they might be able to double him off at first. Now a throw behind the runner, and it's in time to get him. Now in the box, Matt Chapman. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Matt Chapman.
And that's by him. It's 0-1.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch when you know what you're looking for. You got to be more patient because you're going to get more pitches.
But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Pulled toward right center field. Kipnis has a read on it. 2 down. Digging in now, Byron Buxton. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. hit on the ground out to short. To his right, Lindor. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step. Digging in, Keon Broxton. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Naquin looks up, and this one is gone. A home run. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Bounce to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So digging in now, Jason Kipnis. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Line drive to center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out.
For Cleveland, catcher Francisco Mejia.
Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. The windup and the 0-1. Nope. And this one misses to the Cleveland backstop. It's even at a ball and a strike. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Broxton will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Number 23.
First pitch on its way. And now for the second batter in a row. This is in the air out to left field. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Stepping up to the plate, Nomar Mazara. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone. Because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
Now a drive out to the gap in right center. Around first, he's digging for second. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. And he'll scramble back to the bag and be there safely. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. The throw home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And that'll move the runner up to second as it takes away the double play possibility. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Popped high in the air. The catch is made on the mound, and that's the first out. The catcher, Devin Mesoraco, stands in. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Hard hit at third. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Chapman. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Kipnis going back on it, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game. And he is in there with an RBI triple. So coming to the plate, Raul Mondesi. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Swinging a soft liner. And add one more as this is now a 6-0 ball game. Now at the plate, Byron Buxton trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Hit on the ground toward the left. Reined in. In a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Second baseman, number 11.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And Moustakas is aboard. It's a base hit. Edwin Encarnacion now 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Jake Diekman enters from the bullpen, hoping to get the final 2 outs and put this one into the win column. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. There's that little sinker right over the outside corner. Here it comes, 0-2. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. Francisco Lindor is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Line towards center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. So the bottom of the 9th is still alive after the 2-out success. Here's Yonder Alonso. He was a double play victim last time around. Chris Johnson will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Out of play. 2 out with a man at first. Swing and a miss, and now the Tribe finds themselves down to their last strike.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command 1-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something.
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's Game 2 of the NLDS between the Texas Rangers and the Cleveland Indians. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's Byron Buxton now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Texas, center fielder, number 25.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. A windup and the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. A little chilly but not unbearable tonight. 55 degrees here at first pitch. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Ramirez to his left. He's there. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Stepping into the box, Keon Broxton, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet. So you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Hit the other way out toward right field. Naquin's on his horse. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First offering on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Naquin's under it. And that ends the inning. Here's Michael Brantley. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Number 23, left fielder Michael
Fastball
Brantley.
too high to start him out here, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
To third. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. He'll swing it from the left side right here. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Now at the plate, Mike Moustakas. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. 0-1, here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Edwin Encarnacion. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. And a ball, 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. A wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Mondesi brings it in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. First pitch of the at-bat. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike 1. Now here's the pitch. Goodness, 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. So one away here with the bases empty. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Yanked on the ground down the line. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Here's Jonathan Scope now.
Batting sixth, second baseman.
He's ready.
Jonathan
Here's the first offering.
Scope.
Hit sharply on the ground. Fielded by Moustakas. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play. Ready now, Tyler Naquin. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Right fielder, Tyler Naquin.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second.
Batting sixth.
So here's Francisco Lindor now.
Francisco.
First pitch on its way. On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. We'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Hit down the line at first. And Hosmer won't be able to get a glove on it. It's a fair ball. Striding in, Jason Kipnis. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Matt Chapman. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Chapman.
Hit hard down the line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. The catcher, Devin Mesoraco, stands in.
Number 39, Devin Mesoraco.
On the fists and a jam shot to the right side. And that's taken in by Chisenhall, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting ninth.
And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. Hit hard back up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. 2-out success, and that means Byron Buxton bats next. Digging in to try it again. Byron Buxton 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Striding in once again, Keon Broxton. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Hit hard on the ground to third. Moustakas has it, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Striding into the box, Francisco Mejia. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. This is on the ground over to first. Scope's able to get there, and he's safe. stepping in and ready for another shot. Michael Brantley, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Runners off for second. On the ground near home. Foul ball, however, strike one. Here's the 0-1. Ball one.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Working for the punch out and the offering. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball two. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Kiermaier's got a read on it. Makes the play, one away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now
at the plate, Jose Ramirez. He reached on a single in his first try.
Ramirez.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Now the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Chapman into shallow left, and that's the second out of the inning. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. High in the air out to center field. Buxton moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Into the box now, Kevin Kiermaier. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Kevin Kiermaier.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike one. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
This is hit high in the air and pretty deep down the left field line. Brantley ranges deep into the corner to make the catch for the first down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Nomar Mazara comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Drilled to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. In now, Eric Hosmer, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Swing and a flare hit toward right. In comes Naquin. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Edwin Encarnacion now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
For the Indians.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Edwin.
Here's a swing and a ground ball. But this is foul for the first strike. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he misses there, 1-2.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
And that swung on and fouled straight back. Again, a 1-2. And a neck-high fastball that time. Here's the pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Up next,
ready for another chance. Tyler Naquin, a base hit in his first trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Inside here with a cutter as he's lucky that one didn't get him.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there.
Meanwhile now, this is a fair ball down the line in left, and that ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll pull in there with a one-out double. So here's Francisco Lindor now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted the other way to left center. Broxton's under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
First baseman,
Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. 4-1. swing and a little blooper to center. Buxton moving in. He can't get there as it falls in. And he is in there. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Now at the plate, Jason Kipnis trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Swing and a little tapper. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Digging in, Jonathan Schoop. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman, Jonathan Schoop.
Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Reined in. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Standing in, Matt Chapman comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. In on the hands of it with the fastball. It's 1-0.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close, and now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch. I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
The catcher, number 39.
Catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-1, here it comes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Naquin's on the move. And that ends the inning. Digging in, Francisco Mejia. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Francisco Mejia.
And this will be fouled away. The 0-1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled back. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And this is taken in for out number 1.
Left fielder number 23.
Here's Michael Brantley. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch swinging as this one's hit on the ground to second. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Jose Ramirez. A hit in 2 tries so far. Swinging a soft liner. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Digging in once again, Edwin Encarnacion. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch drilled right back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Ramirez is on his way home, and the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now. At the plate, Tyler Naquin, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Now a swing and a fly ball. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. Into the windup and the pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Byron Buxton, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
Swing and a line drive, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike. Digging in once again, Francisco Lindor. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Francisco Lindor.
Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Called a strike on the inside part of the plate, 2-1. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Scope is there, and a rather easy first out. Digging in to try it again, Lonnie Chisenhall. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Buxton moves over, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jason Kipnis. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Hard on the ground toward short. Mondesi picks it up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Kevin Kiermaier.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. 0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing the bat at that pitch.
Kipnis is right there to handle it, and there are 2 gone now. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to center field, and Kipnis will put this one away, and that ends the inning.
It's time for the traditional 7th.
Ready for another chance? Francisco Mejia will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Mejia.
Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Broxton moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning.
Left fielder number
Ready once
23.
again, Michael Brantley. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And that one stayed too low apparently. The 2-0 on the way. Outside and low, 3-0.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
And they'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full.
Matt, I thought he might be in jeopardy of walking the guy here for the first time in this game. Went down 3-0, but he's come all the way back 3-2 now, and I think he'll just make the guy put it in play or put one on the corner. He's going that good.
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Jose Ramirez. He's 2 for 3 thus far. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. In the air now, out to left. Broxton moves over, and that ends the inning. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Jonathan Scope.
On the ground up the middle. Lindor from the outfield grass. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Matt Chapman. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters he's thrown first pitch strike to. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lineups.
On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. Catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Hit down the third baseline. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the 3rd out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Mike Moustakas. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. Fouled back. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. 1-2 is the cut fastball, but he holds back. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Broxton has a read on it, makes the play, 1 away. In now, Edwin Encarnacion. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. The 0-1. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Grounder down the line at third. Throw on to first will take care of Encarnacion for the second out. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Broxton is under it, and the inning is over. And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. First offering on its way. Reaches and hits this one hard the other way, and past Moustakas down the line. It's a fair ball. And a good start to the inning for the Rangers. It's going to be a leadoff double. Now in the box, Byron Buxton. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
From the belt, the pitch. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed the guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking,
oh, look at the sliding stop. It's late. He's safe. Great effort out there, and if that's any other runner, he's going to get him. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Swing and a miss on a ball inside, 0-1. Now a snap throw over to third, and he'll dive back in safely. I'm set with the 0-1. And this is fouled straight back. Runners are at first and third with none out. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. So a big moment here, and standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
One there on to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, there's absolutely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He dominated this game.